Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, suggested that we start each day by reflecting on how fleeting life is. "I have to go to work as a human being," he wrote, telling himself when he found it difficult to get out of bed in the morning. "If I'm going to do the things I was born to do, the things I was brought into this world to do, then what need I complain about? Or is cuddling up under the covers to stay warm really what I was made for?" How can we design a morning ritual to reflect this age-old gratitude for life? You can begin your day with tranquility and purpose by following the Stoic practices we discuss in this video. If you enjoyed the video and would like to help me disseminate the knowledge of the Stoics, please hit the like button. To ensure you don't miss any new videos, I advise you to subscribe if you haven't already and to enable the notification bell. Step 1. Consider the transience of all things. Deep awareness and acceptance of everything's transience are fundamental to Stoic philosophy. Take some time each morning to immerse yourself in this reality before the sounds of the outside world disturb you. Locate a peaceful area where you may sit without being bothered. As you seek a balance between attentiveness and tranquility, make sure your posture is vigilant but relaxed. Sit back, close your eyes, and imagine the vastness of the universe. Imagine galaxies spinning to the beat of eternity and stars born and dying. Nothing in this cosmic dance is permanent. Imagine being able to magnify out and witness the entire world as a tiny dot in the immensity of space. From this vantage point, consider your thoughts on the past of humanity, the splendor of nature, and your own life. This is an exercise to help you recognize the beauty and fragility of your existence, not to make you feel unimportant. You can stop wasting time on things that don't truly matter to you and start focusing on the things that do when you realize how limited and valuable your time is. This is a wonderful way to start your day with a sense of power and purpose. You have the option to choose to embrace life and make the most of it rather than to fear dying. It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it, as the ancient philosopher Seneca once stated. Every morning, you can remind yourself to live each day to the fullest and with purpose by engaging in this practice. Write down your thoughts in step 2. A diary is a way to investigate your inner world, in addition to being a way to record your life. It is a way to ground yourself, reflect, and occasionally even heal. Clarifying, expressing, and changing your thoughts can be accomplished with the use of writing. Find a diary that works for you to begin with. It may be an elegant diary, a basic notebook, or a smartphone app. This is your private area where you may be yourself without fear of criticism or coercion. You can let your thoughts run naturally in this place. Write down whatever that occurs to mind as you begin each morning. Dreams, emotions from the day before, or hopes for the day ahead could all be present. As with raking away the fallen leaves from a patio, the first step is to clear your mind of any distractions or problems. Focus on your gratitude after that. In the big scheme of things, we frequently lose sight of our possessions and desires. However, Stoicism encourages us to live in the present moment. Whether it's the comfort of your bed, the smile of a loved one, or the opportunity to start a new day, write down 3 things for which you are genuinely grateful. Reflect on yourself beyond gratitude. Consider a personal challenge or a Stoic concept. Consider asking yourself something like, am I living up to my values? Where did my yesterday act of whim rather than reason? What can I do better today? This is a way to learn and become more aware, not to judge yourself. Write down your goal for the day at the end. Pick a succinct declaration or pledge based on the Stoic qualities of temperance, justice, courage, and wisdom. This will serve as your moral compass throughout the day, guiding your actions and choices. Keep in mind that your journal serves as a window into your inner world. It is a friend, a mentor, and a tool. One of the Stoic writings, Marcus Aurelius' Meditations, got its start as his personal diary. It was his way of putting Stoic ideas into practice, comprehending how he acted, and navigating the difficulties of life. Third tip: journal daily intentions rather than goals. Though in different ways, intentions and goals both influence our course. With goals, the future, results, accomplishments, and outcomes are the main focus. The direction they give us is clear. Intentions place a strong emphasis on the present, the journey, our values, and the person we aspire to be. The distinction between what we can control and what we cannot is emphasized in Stoic practice. Objectives frequently rely on forces outside of our control. Even with our best intentions, unforeseen difficulties sometimes occur. But we have the power to change our intentions. They represent our ideals on a daily basis and our deliberate decision to live our lives as we see fit, regardless of what happens in the outside world. Think about the kind of day you want to have as you start your morning after clearing your mind with journaling. Ask yourself, who do I want to be on this day, rather of focused on the things that need to be done? Would I rather exercise patience and embrace each moment for what it is without hurting through it? Considering that everyone has their own challenges, do I wish to have compassion for both myself and other people? Or perhaps I want to be bold and venture outside of my comfort zone to confront challenges head-on. Setting some intentions for yourself is a great way to start the day. These are characteristics to possess, not goals to reach. Say something like, I will find peace in the midst of chaos. I will seek to understand different perspectives. Or I will be more mindful of my words today. These intentions are supposed to direct your actions and reactions throughout the day, not to be crossed off a list. Seneca once remarked, quite correctly, it is not what you endure, but how you endure it. Making intentional decisions enables you to live out your inner ideals every day. They assist you in gauging your success based on how you live, behave, and react in the world rather than what you achieve. Regardless of the uncertainties of the day, they give you a distinct sense of direction and purpose. Embracing some discomfort is another way to start the day. We frequently seek comfort and try to escape suffering in our modern world. But the Stoics understood that comfort can also be a trap that holds us back from developing and learning new things. As a way to boost their spirits, develop resilience, and prepare for life's unavoidable hardships, they practiced incorporating little discomforts into their daily routines. A Stoic philosopher once proposed that we should live for a few days with the simplest and least expensive clothing and food possible, as this will better prepare us for the future. The goal was to break our reliance on outside comforts and remind us of our own power, not to inflict needless agony. Consider little methods to accept voluntary discomfort when you start your day. Perhaps to energize yourself and wash away any sloth, take a cold shower. This gesture not only increases your level of bodily awareness, but also acts as a metaphorical reminder of your capacity to persevere and grow. Alternatively, you can choose to forego that initially. Cup of coffee, reminding yourself that motivation and drive originate internally rather than externally. You can also attempt more reflective practices, such as setting aside 10 minutes to meditate on a previous difficulty and acknowledging the strength you've shown and the growth that resulted from it. Alternatively, you can choose to walk or bike to work rather than drive, allowing yourself to be aware of your surroundings and embracing physical exertion as a sign of your body's potential. This serves two purposes. First, just as an athlete trains their body, so too do these everyday acts of discomfort train the mind and spirit. We prepare ourselves for life's greater and more unexpected difficulties by routinely moving outside of our comfort zones in tiny ways. Choosing to put ourselves through some discomfort on purpose is one way to get perspective. This enables us to recognize the value of comfort and realize that it is not necessary for our pleasure or general well-being. We are not hurting ourselves when we choose discomfort. Rather, we are giving ourselves more power. We are releasing needless attachments, finding a sense of inner freedom that is unaffected by external circumstances, and connecting with a stronger source of strength. Practice meditation and mindfulness as the fifth step. Both mindfulness and Stoicism place a strong emphasis on the power of the present moment and our perceptions. Set aside time in the morning to practice mindfulness or meditation. This does not need you to repeat words or sit in a certain position unless it is comfortable for you to do so. It implies that you must put your attention on the present moment. Take a seat comfortably in a peaceful area. Shut your eyes and focus your thoughts within. Just focus on feeling your breath come in and go out at first. Imagine your thoughts and emotions as clouds in the sky or as leaves on a stream and let them come and go. Here, dissociation is crucial. You do not participate, rather you are a spectator. The focus on separating events from our opinions about them is consistent with this practice. During the final moments of your meditation, focus on a quote or a Stoic teaching. Reflect on amor fati, or the love of fate, as an example. to accept each moment, every occasion, every struggle, and every triumph as a gift and as the fundamental component of life is to live by the motto Amor Fati. It is an invitation to love the conditions of life, whether they are happy or sad, successful or unsuccessful. Amor Fati is an act of profound acceptance and gratitude in your first moments of awareness as you practice it to start your day. It's a way to love reality, no matter how it looks, rather than a way out of it. Amor Fati serves as a reminder that every moment is an opportunity for growth, learning, and connection, and that the present is a gift. It is a profound practice that resists the whims of destiny. In the end, Amor Fati is a wonderful way to achieve Stoic serenity, guiding you towards a life of acceptance, gratitude, and unwavering love for the present. You can have a day of honesty, purpose, and virtue by embracing this practice and creating mornings that are full of a deep and bright love for life.